What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today you might have noticed something new with Force War. So this has always been one of the game modes I've kind of enjoyed the most, mainly the Lair Expedition, not really the Force Rival, any of that type stuff, which we might actually see some changes. We don't necessarily know just yet, but we did see one thing go live today with the first Warrior Elite boss, and that is there are additional points to be gained. So number one, you do still have to go through this boring thing essentially of going through just like knocking off certain classes that we aren't going to be using here, or locations, all these things, activating everything. But you'll notice there's actually new stuff down the bottom here. So all these are the same. However, now what they're doing is there's ways to increase all enemies all damage reduction and their armor, as well as their energy and their speed, making them go faster. So that's a little sketchy. That's actually quite scary, and I actually picked the wrong one. I need mages here because I think what I'm going to continue to do. Oh wait, no. Oh, I just realized that. Shoot, I can't use Therapist Blood Betty in our team, can I? Well, that kind of sucks because that takes out a lot of the heroes I was going to use. I guess I need to allow rangers. Oh, we can't use Eos as well. This is just killing our account. I guess we don't use any priests at all, so we can run this team right here. That's probably going to be the best. And I guess what we'll do, we'll run the core liberation on the DTV. Sure. So a bunch of these, what we're going to have to go through first and just do is we just have to upgrade all of these nodes, because in order to get the best score, we're going to have to go to the tippy top of everything, probably including these damage reduction ones now. And for us, that should be pretty simple. For everybody else, maybe not so much. So essentially what we're going to do is this. We keep raising these up. Getting to 450 should be a cinch. Really is this top one that's the most important, because now you can go all the way up, I think, up to 20, whereas previously you couldn't. Let's get these up here. Bam, bam, bam. We'll do that. And then we're going to make this easy on ourselves too. We'll go, actually, I guess we can just leave all these max right here and see how far we can go. So 770 is already a pretty good score overall. But essentially what we need to do is we need to keep going up on our points, because one thing that hasn't changed in this is the reward structure. So like 900 was previously the best you could get unless you went with no Transcendence heroes, and then you can get to 1,000. Whereas now that the multiplier, it just keeps going up. You see right here, we're already at 990. That's easy. But again, the last time that I made videos on this game mode was an extremely long time ago. And so crushing these enemies, even with these 5 heroes and without using like meta heroes in this, becomes very, very easy, because look how tanky our team is nowadays. Remember, we used to get like one shot at this point, but now that we have those life stars, we have more investment into our Soul Awakening statue. And yeah, the damage is just bonkers. So now we're already going beyond that. Granted, we don't get new levels, like I said, of rewards. We're getting one new level, getting to clear that 1,000. But after that, like going all the way up to plus times 20, I don't know if we can do it. It's going to be really shocking if these last couple are actually easy. 1540. What this does mean is the competition for rankings is going to be much, much different here. So yeah, you can see like all these things, these are the same. They haven't increased the reward number. They basically just allowed us to get one additional item down the bottom. Because again, remember, we used to go to 900 instead of 1,000. And just while I'm thinking of this, I'm going to upgrade this a bunch. Getting this upgraded right away can be a big difference. But yeah, let's just see if we can go all the way here. Going up to 18, I cannot imagine is going to be that big of an issue for us. The enemies are starting to do quite a bit of damage, but not to our main soul star holders, which are Yormtum and Vulcan. Asmondel's taken a pretty big hit. Our basic is, yeah, I mean, this is still pretty good. I don't think this is going to be a problem for the end game accounts nowadays. Good lord. I haven't done this in a while because it stopped being a challenge at a certain point. And yeah, it doesn't seem like we need Ignis in here. It doesn't seem like we need to cheese it in any way, shape, or form. And remember, they have a bunch of extra damage reduction. And like you see here, they're going to have more energy. It looks like he actually got an active skill off round 1. Actually, they all are getting actives off in round 1, even though their energy bars are a little bit deceiving. That doesn't mean Vulcan does get an active off in round 1, even though it's not a supercharged powerful one. Is definitely enough with our other heroes finishing them off, which is surprising. Oh my goodness, is it crushing? Because remember, these new items down the bottom are the big ones. They now have 42% all damage reduction, 120% additional armor, 200 energy, so they're going beyond just 100 energy with additional skill damage. Speed by 500. Yes, 500 speed. So we can now go up to 2200 points. Holy bejesus. It really just comes down to if they have enough damage to take us out. And I honestly don't think so. Even that Mirax getting an active off, round 1 active on Mirax isn't anything super scary. We did, however, get taunted on our Vulcan. We also lost energy. This might not be a one tap. We might have to go a couple times here. Yeah, especially with the antlers cane on him. In reality, I should probably be putting him like in slot 1. I feel like the front row is probably the better option here. Luckily, the Asmodel, or the Aspen, the Lord of Fear Aspen, isn't able to get a kill, and actually we dodge the attack, which is good. Maybe we get a supercharged attack from Vulcan right here. Let's see how much damage he can do. If it's enough, then we just win. I mean, we got a freeze off from his core, which is nice. Can we survive a second round? Again, Yormtum dodging the Lord of Fear Aspen is kind of nice. And even the Vulcan base, yeah, this is just cakewalk. Absolute cakewalk. We got 2200 points. Bam, taking a screenshot of that. And again, there's nothing really else to do except wait for the additional days. There's only 18 rewards, even though there's all these power-ups. And again, the only thing that can literally get you more points at this point is 2400 by activating the No Transcendence Heroes button, which we don't even have anything. Oh my gosh. I guess what we would have to do is use like these light heroes and stuff. But they're nowhere strong enough, right? There's no way they're strong enough. So we'd have to go to like dark. Could have a whole light army team. Legit can have a lights army team here. Oh my goodness. I don't think this is gonna do anything, especially since they're all built for like, oh yeah, they're gonna get one shot. They're just gonna drop like flies, and there's no way they're gonna have damage. That would be interesting though. If you can find a team that can actually work for this, that could be really, really entertaining. So yeah, just make sure you get all your stuff done. Make sure you get these 3 little scouts done. At least they took the minute timer off since when it was first released. So that is gonna be additional construction stones and stuff that you're gonna be getting here. You're gonna finish out the quest. The game's gonna crash on you. Yeah, the game's gonna crash on you. The takeover. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a single Tix? No, it's actually a whole team. Holy cow, did they fix that? Crazy. This was our former team that we used to run Ilamok and stuff. So yeah, we got all of those done. We can build a little bit more, claim, get our rewards, and pitch in our points. Yeah, so new Lair Expedition. I kind of like it personally, but it does still seem a little easy for an account like ours. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.